Salut la belle gang, j'espère que vous êtes prêts. Mettez du hype pour cette belle run de Donkey Kong Country Trilogy. Coach, à vous.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's probably, I think, the biggest Donkey Kong Country speedrunning event of all time. By having like all these people right here, we have 4 teams of 3 players that are going to relay Donkey Kong Country 1, then 2, then 3, back-to-back with world-renowned players. It's gonna be amazing, guys. And first thing I'm gonna say, just before we start, obviously we have Glenn here on the commentary as well, right? And I really want to explain exactly how it's going to work out, right? Because it's going to be a relay, so we're going to try to go as fast as possible between one game to the other. However, since we need to do certain setups between games, we're going to have a 3 minutes countdown between when one game finishes before going to the next one. Just in case, let's say, something technical happens and we have to fix it real quick, it's going to be fair for every player at that point. Obviously, right now you notice that we have team names, so we went with the animal ones, which is pretty neat. But right now, the runners that we have, and what are you guys doing?
Goes back to the title screen.
Yeah, you're right. All right, never mind. So we have top players right now for Donkey Kong Country 1. I'm gonna shout out every one of them. So can I have a huge, huge roar for Rock GMT on the first setup right there? Clap for that guy right now. One of the top contenders for this game. Second setup, of course, needs no introduction. We have our own Void. On the third setup, representing the Squawks team, is going to be Tornado. And finally, on the fourth setup, we have Mad Mark. Without further ado, are you guys ready? Yeah! Let's go! I'm gonna give you guys a countdown. Go to the file selection, please. All right, so it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! So the first game is really very neat. You'll see it's amazing. Do you want to explain a little bit how it goes for the all-stage category, Glenn?
Right, so the first thing we're seeing here actually right off the bat is something that we've seen throughout all 3 games, which is rolling the monkeys is the fastest form of movement. You want to roll, it gives you boost of speed. If you roll through enemies, you go even faster, up to 4 enemies in a row. If you're not rolling through enemies, you have to jump out of your roll at the end of it in order to not have it just end and call it a dead roll.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there's a specific way in the first game, right? That you have to roll contrary to the other games. Do you want to explain that one?
Yes, DKC1 has a special tech called an extended roll, which is essentially if you start a roll and then release Y before actually hitting an enemy, then you'll actually be able to repress Y again after hitting the enemy to get a burst of speed starting from that point. So that's useful in some cases. Kind of by itself, it's not really faster, but it can be really useful in some cases to kind of get a new burst of speed near a gap and just get some extra distance and stuff, or just kind of chain speed between enemies that are a little farther apart, things like that.
Absolutely.
Guys, sorry for the interruption, but we have some few donations right now. We got like 5 donations back-to-back at the beginning of the run. We got Sangria with $1,000. Good luck to all the runners. You are all cute. We got Great Fool shut down with $50, rolling in with a challenge to Donkey Kong Country 2 runners. For every 64 grabs, shall balloon in the target terror by a DK Country 2 runners. I will donate another $50 to the event. I will in the crew hoping that the speedrun say yes to swap pour le content. Liam Atlas, $25. Let's go, Void. You got this. Also, shout out to PG0-1 for Gamergrass. We got Bad Blazing for $20. You choose to save the animals without comments. And Brat Nalite a huge $250, guys! Heck, rabbit, heck, rabbit, heck, rabbit, heck, rabbit, rabbit, heck, rabbit. Thank you, guys.
Thank
And
you.
also, we got the Mighty Pooh songs, guys. We got this. Let's go. Ooh. Thank you. It's all for me.
So there's a lot to explain here. As for the Mighty Pooh, what's going to happen is that a little bit later in the night, we're going to do a speed run of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and there was a donation incentive for that in order to sing the whole song of Great Mighty Pooh. So that's going to be quite amazing. You at home and also the people in the room right here. And once again, thank you guys for donating. Reminder that this is for Virtual Guardians. This is an organization that we do partner with every NoReset run. So hopefully we'll keep getting more and more money during the entire weekend, which is going to last until Sunday night. So thank you once again. Back to the game. So we're already at the first boss, actually, which is going to be a rodent that I don't remember the name of.
Is Very Naughty.
Very Naughty?
Yeah, Very Naughty's lair.
That's his name, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Very
there you go.
Naughty.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we're seeing our runners pretty close together still. Something kind of true about the whole trilogy here is that these games are pretty light on RNG. There's almost none, actually. So kind of all the speed just comes from very technical movement stuff. It's all skill-based. So, you know, seeing these runners so close together, it's just really speaking to their high level of precision in going through these levels as quickly as they can.
Absolutely. There is a thing about Donkey Kong Country speedrunning in general. It's very performance centered, I would say. Of course, there's going to be RNG here and there for certain other games, and sometimes, you know, it's about, you know, super frame perfect tricks. But most of all, it's all about like just being very consistent. Exactly. There you go. Yeah. Also, sometimes if you don't know really much about the Donkey Kong Country trilogy as a whole, is that some levels sometimes have barrels at the beginning of them that will simply get you to the end of the level. For the second and third iteration, not iteration, but the second and third game is going to be at the beginning of the level, so the World 1 and World 2. But the first Donkey Kong Country is very unique in that way, as it is a little bit scattered around different worlds. So hence the reason why you see certain levels here being done very quickly, but some of them you still have to go through it. I was going to say the normal way, but the speedrunner's way. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. World 2 here actually has like the highest concentration of warp barrels in this game. But we do have a couple levels in between that, like this one right here that we just went through. Bouncy Bonanza that's a really, really, really technical level, very difficult.
Yep. It's really impressive to see like everyone is approximately at the same level right now, and you can actually see like the two footers at the top, like Rock and Void, just being frame by frame
in sync
on the same frame is just crazy. Oh, better overworld from Void though. Oof, that was crazy.
So here we're going to see like the first kind of trick of the run. They're going to be doing a super jump to get into the warp barrel here. Normally you're supposed to get a tire a little bit further to right and push it back. But we can do this trick instead that gets in there a little bit faster. It is a Donkey only warp barrel. This game has that where like you can only enter some warp barrels as Donkey Kong and not as Diddy.
Yep. Let's go. Fun fact, shout out to Himu89, the YouTuber that we found back then. I think it was in like 2014. Out of nowhere with no views, just discovered like a lot of different tricks, including this one.
That was way before my time.
Oh yeah. I remember I found something like, I personally found something of DKC3 there. I warned the community about it, and they were like, wait, there's also gems for other games too, and then like it discovered like a bunch of tricks that way.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So far, so good. So we're already at the third world for Rock, the Team Ratley, obviously. But Void is not too far behind, and then we have the Squawks team and followed by the Espresso team.
Yeah.
So there's already a little bit of a difference here, but don't worry about it. This is a relay race after all. Everyone is going to have to wait 3 minutes between games regardless, and we have balanced the team accordingly. So for example, if there's a team that we know, for example, Rock is like one of the top runners versus one that's maybe a little bit lower ranked. Obviously, we're going to make sure that the team with the top player for DKC1 is not going to have like, let's say, Laugh or any other big runners or top contenders for the other game as well. It's going to be pretty balanced on that term. So in the end, it should theoretically be pretty even.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we got 4 other donation right now. We got Jersey Boy 89 with 20 bucks for A10 CG watching you stream DK Country 2 several nights at week is truly a highlight for me. So happy to be a part of your community. BOL Beastie, I'm cheering you on for New Jersey right now. Remember not to read chat during Rankley race. We got John Donkey Kong with 5 bucks. Heck, Rambi, he choose save the animal for bunny percentage. We got John Rolling Deep with $5. Rolling Deep. We got Anime Play with 15 bucks. Can't believe Rabbi was robbed of being a team captain. The disrespect continues. Good luck to all the runner. You're all sick.
As for the list of runners, I know I've had like a couple people in the chat right now asking for them. I'm not going to like say all of them right now, but I'm going to post a link of the NoReset link. Never mind, I got apparently warned from that. All right, so go to noreset.com/schedule, and right there you'll be able to see obviously the schedule. But for the DKC Trilogy, you'll be able to see every runners and their respective teams. Oh, there you go. Manix just did it. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. So yeah, both of us, by the way, Glenn and I, are going to be playing for DKC 2 later.
Yep.
Yep.
Something we didn't really mention earlier here is like you're seeing them play as Diddy here. Diddy is faster than Donkey. You want to be Diddy at basically all times except when you're doing a Donkey-only warp. Casually, Donkey is like a couple things you can do that Diddy can't, but in the speed run, those things aren't relevant, and it just matters that Diddy is way faster in all of his movement, and he jumps farther, and it's just better.
Yep, that's generally true as well for DKC3. In general, you would like to play with Dixie.
Yeah.
However, DKC2 is one of those games where, like, it's really situational, but most of the time it will be a mix between Dixie and Diddy.
Yeah, in DKC2, Diddy is faster than Dixie, but Dixie's ability to glide is actually relevant, so you do actually see a mix of the two of them used in that game.
Exactly.
We'll see that a little bit later.
While, by the way, we're talking, I mean, what you're looking at the screen at the bottom right is quite funny, isn't it? Like, where's the Kong? Where are they? And you've seen that from the other runners a little bit before that. So this is a trick called I Don't Remember.
A super jump.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm a very good commentator for this game. Why was I chosen? Anyway, so the super jump. So yeah, you have a little bit of a setup to do before that, but once you collide with the enemy and just go super high, you basically gain high as long as you hold the A button, and at some point, not the A button, sorry, the B button.
Yeah.
And once you reach a certain parts, then you just release it, and progressively the Kong will just go down, and that's how you finish this level. Yes, this is the main level where you use the super jump, and I believe there's other ones that we're going to do so.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of super jump rolls as well.
Yeah, the jump rolls specifically, yeah.
We did see that one already. Actually, it was a super free roll technically, but...
Oh, the espresso! Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Team Espresso has the espresso, it's confirmed. That's amazing.
So yeah, we're just seeing that the top two runners here fighting Queen Bee. This is like probably the hardest boss in this game. The bosses in DKC 1 are a little lackluster. This one, she moves really fast. You gotta not break your barrel, and you want to try to break it on her like as quickly as possible after she becomes vulnerable, or she'll kind of go up to the top of the screen and be really annoying. Alright, so Team Radley's into World 4, Team Winky very close behind. I would say World 4 is where there's a really big difficulty spike in this game. You can already see that this level is just a lot of brutal platforming and stuff.
It's been known to be one of those where like it could be quite scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like you can easily mess up, and it's not necessarily like super technically wise. Like you don't have like multiple frame perfect tricks to do in a row, but it's still pretty scary sometimes.
Yeah. So we just saw Rock there do a roll. We'll see Void do this very shortly after. A roll kind of underneath this really horrible barrel section to get to the shortcut barrels.
Yep.
Normally, like casually, you're supposed to shoot a barrel downwards, kind of blindly off screen, but we can actually just jump down there. Actually, we're gonna see Void do that.
That was a little bit scary there.
Yeah, that's kind of a similar shortcut as in 1.5, and it skips that whole barrel section, which is very difficult.
Yep. It's crazy how they normalize like these shortcuts or like easier levels in the other games, right? Like in the DKC 2 and 3, you see those kind of things more at the beginning and everything.
Yeah.
And DKC 1 is just scattered all over the place, just like the war barrels that I talked previously.
Yeah, like this level here.
Yep.
Slip Slide Right, I think it's called. This one has a warp barrel, which is kind of a weird choice because this is a very unique level in the game. It's the only level that uses this tile set and music, and also this mechanic of like the slippery ropes that move you up and down. But there's just a warp barrel. You can just skip the whole thing. So
there you go. Quite easy.
yeah. So this next level here, we really want to have Espresso with us. This level is just kind of all about these swinging ropes and these kind of weird slippery slopes, and it's just it's a really awful level. You can just glide over most of it with Espresso.
Was it this level that recently we discovered something like a new glitch that we could use with Espresso, or is it a different one?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think that's a setup that
yeah, Rock's gonna do this. This is a setup called. This is a setup for a glitch. He's doing a glitch called Split Up Glitch. I won't talk into much detail about that, but it's a setup for a strat we call Bird Croc. So the next level is Croctopus Chase, which is a really, really long swimming level. It takes like 2 minutes, over 2 minutes. But Rock's going to do a glitch here where basically he's able to carry Espresso into this level and use Espresso underwater.
There you go.
And this is going to look really weird. The camera's going to freak out and go in all sorts of weird places. And he's going to interact. The collision when you're like standing underwater is very bizarre.
It's one of the craziest glitches that we have in this game, and that's telling a lot, actually, because, yeah we have a ton of those.
So this is actually like a really, really old thing that was in TAS's, but it was only like relatively recent, like I think the past couple of years or so, that there was an RTA setup found for it, or kind of way to do it.
Yep. And it's quite hard to pull off, hence the reason why you were likely not going to see other runners go for it. I mean, example right here, Void is going to go for the normal route. It's going to cost a little bit of time for the team, but in the long run would be better because just setting up the trick and like failing it could be quite easy. Fortunately for Team Ratley, Rock is well aware of what he's doing right now and has been practicing this trick over and over again to make sure that the chances are on their side.
We got 4 other donation, guys. That's so intense. I like that on that way. So we got the Coney, $50. Shout out to Ding. I hope you get to the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 speedrun, and thank you everyone for being a part of the charity. You are amazing. I'm currently watching from Australia. We got John Ramby. Ramby did nothing wrong. We got John Rhinoceros. Why does everyone keep saying heck at me? $5, thank you. We got King Barrel, $10. Hey gamers, best of luck on hitting the frames. Can't wait to see Krem's Toots, Ramby, Rumble, Rumrarp, and first try Black Skips. Thank you.
You won't see any first try Blake skip from me, for sure. I mean, I'm not playing on Japanese anyway, so.
Me neither.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
We will be seeing the frame here.
Yeah.
So this is actually the second level where we can do a trick called a super jump roll. So we saw super jumps earlier. There's another glitch that can be done called a jump roll, where basically you walk off an edge onto an enemy and hit roll on the same frame that you bounce.
There you go.
If you combine that with a super jump stored, you get this, where basically you're rolling in the air and constantly gaining height. And you can just kind of fly over the stage like this, but it is frame perfect. So I think sometimes it's 2 frames if there's lag, allegedly, something like that. I don't remember.
Or sometimes if you have like more rats on the way that you can like combo into it, you know. Yep.
Actually, in this level, it's allegedly up to a 7-frame window because you're rolling off the tire.
Absolutely, yeah.
But in most circumstances, it is perfect.
We're still talking about a trick that requires like not even half a second, like a fraction of a second of of maneuver, right? So
Yeah.
very crazy to be able to pull off that, especially in a marathon setting. So really glad that we're able to witness that, and it's not the last one because we're this game is full of them, and hopefully these guys will be able to go for them as much as possible.
Oh, that's a tough one. That stage is it's a difficult platforming stage too. You want to do these kind of mid-air rolls, roll jumps off the platforms and stuff like that. It's and not only that, but like he's also kind of manipulating the camera just right to have them spawn in at the right time so that he can actually make the distance.
Yes.
You see Rock doing another SJR in Oil Drum Alley. This one saves. I think this is like the second most time saved from a frame. It saves 24 seconds. And it also skips a very, very difficult level. Like 5-1 is notoriously difficult.
Off to Trick Track Trick. This one, apart from having a funny name, is going to be one of those that we're going to use a barrel to almost reach the end right here. And there you go. That's it.
It's weird they put a warp in World 5, but that stage is a very boring auto-scroller, so it's really nice that they did.
Very much appreciated.
All right, elevator antics. This level also has some relatively new tech in it. Called Antics Blaster.
Yes.
That was an unfortunate place to take damage there. So we're going to see some tech.
Oh, there you go. From the bottom left, you can see Tornado just going for the roll as well. Sorry for interrupting.
DK Barrel I did not know existed. Good backup.
Yeah, oh yeah, indeed. You got to know about those, right?
So we're going to do a bit of a glitch here where we're going to pick up this tin can over here with Donkey and then bounce it against the wall and re-catch it. And if you do that and then walk into the halfway barrel, it despawns the barrel while keeping the holding state. And by doing that, we can essentially like put down the bonus barrel, which messes it up, and then you go in and it launches you to the end of the level. And that saves about 8 seconds, or a little bit less if you do a safer setup. There are some setups where it's possible to crash the game if you do it wrong, or if you set it up wrong. So, good thing that didn't happen. So you get our last water stage of the run here, Poison Pond. This level is actually like difficult. The water stages are generally you kind of think of them as like not super threatening, but this stage is actually like pretty difficult to get through. We're riding On Guard for all of it. On Guard in this game has a cool kind of feature, I'm not sure if it's intended or not, where while he's lunging, he can't take damage. So they're trying to time lunges around these mincers to basically get through without getting hit. The timing can be a bit tight in some spots. Getting through that last section, keeping On Guard is kind of difficult, but very nice for this last part here. Void's going for Antics Blaster as well.
Yep, let's see how that goes. All right, so no barrel in the hands. Let's see, is able to pull it off.
Very nice.
There you go, very nice.
So that trick actually kind of is 50-50 to work, I think. Or maybe not with that setup exactly, but basically it's based on what frame of the walking animation Donkey is on when you throw the barrel.
Yep.
So you only have like a certain chance to get it. And don't worry about Rock rolling through the air.
Yeah, Rock now,
don't even worry about that.
Yeah, he's having fun in the air, right? Just let him be. The fun part about this is that a little bit later, once he reaches a certain part, I think he's going to be able to be setting up another jump roll.
That's earlier.
That's earlier.
So yeah,
okay.
He didn't do it.
In that case, I'm sorry.
I can talk about that when Void gets there.
Yeah. You know, we've been talking a lot about, like, you know, the first two teams at the top, right?
Yeah,
because they've been, like, forward in the levels, and it's easier for us to explain. But all the other runners at the bottom, you can also see that they're going all for the art tricks and pulling them off almost all of the way.
Yeah, they're still keeping up pretty well.
Yes,
exactly. We're all in the same world.
There you go.
Not that far behind.
Great exit from Tornado.
We got another $25 from Reaper Crawley qui se dit bon NoReset tout le monde, l'événement est incroyable!
Void's going for the jump roll there, nice.
Yep, there you go.
That one's a bit sketchy because if you are too late on the input, you'll just bounce on the bird and die. And it saves about 3 seconds. But it is, this one isn't frame perfect, I think, so it's not too bad to go for.
It's definitely going to help in order to get a little bit more time to get back to a rock at the moment, for sure.
For sure.
There you go.
See the Baku teams just in, you know, like Team Espresso, there's only a couple levels behind, and that's like the gap between, you know, first and last year, so it's still pretty close.
Exactly. We're talking about mere minutes. And as I said earlier, it's going to close the gap a little bit with the other games. We've balanced the team accordingly so that theoretically would all finish at the same time. So obviously that's not what's going to happen, but it makes for a better show in the long run. And we see Team Espresso here setting up the trick again that we talked a little bit earlier. So let's see if that works for this team with Mad Mark.
Yeah. And like these games are all very punishing. You know, you only have like a couple hits you can take.
There you go.
You know, like you take one hit, your Kong is gone. You know, there's no kind of safety in that regard. You can easily fall in the hole in some of these later levels with just very difficult platforming. So, you know, even like a couple minutes could just, you know, that gap could close anywhere.
So Team Ratley is done with this can of worms, and now off to Chim Caverns. This world is filled to the brim with very fun tricks.
Yep, this world sometimes referred to as the Lotto world. Lots of frames.
Yep.
This first level here, Tanked Up Trouble. This is another slow, boring auto-scroller. This time we don't have a warp barrel, so we're gonna have to go for a jump roll. There's a few different jump rolls we can go for here that save at the first one you can do saves 53 seconds, I think 55 seconds, but is really difficult to pull off. And there are other ones that save, I think, 43 and like 37 or something. I don't remember the third one. But
one thing, though, is that I'm pretty sure that Rock is going to try to go for the goal here, trying to get as many minutes as possible on the belt for the remaining of his team.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we didn't see the Creme Tuts.
There's
the Bird Tut.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah. This is like, you know, once you reach kind of a certain point, this is like a mandatory trick to get in a run, or it's just dead, because it saves 43 seconds.
Yes.
So here what he's doing is, actually when you're in this jump roll state, you lose 1 sub-pixel per frame, and he has to drop down just slightly, like a pixel or 2, in order to get under some beats later. So doing it there gives you a good visual cue with the beavers walking off the edge.
Nice.
Alright, so we have 2 teams both in Boss Dumb Drum, and Team Espresso's not too far off. Just making his way through Minecart Madness, like just a couple levels behind. Still very close. And yeah, as Morks has been saying as well, like, you know, the teams are balanced, so we will probably see that gap close up later. Even if they look kind of far behind now, we'll probably see it close up in the later games.
That's the crazy part about it, is that even though, you know, we balance the team and everything, like everyone on this this suite of people, you know, are people that have been at top level or high level, at least in some degree, in the past years, right? Except me. But apart from that, I think that everyone here is able to give you a good show, regardless of their skill gap with the team, and therefore the potential of upsets or just getting back into the game is always going to be on the table in this trilogy run, and that makes it very interesting in my opinion.
Two more players here in Tanked Up Trouble. See if we can go 3 for 3 on Bird Tut, hopefully. Oof.
It's a missed one from Void, but I do believe there's another one afterwards, or not? It was the only one.
There is another
right?
setup.
Yep. There you go.
There you go. That's the one consolation prize. No, we call that the consolation prize. It doesn't do anything. But you can do it for fun.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't jump roll past the tire, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. It's fine. It was still fun.
Yeah. Nice Bird Tut there.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that is a frame perfect input at 60 FPS, so 1/60th of a second. on top of kind of a bit of an initial setup too, so not easy.
I love how DK is just right aside DD with the jump rolls and everything. Like as a proud dad. I'm proud of you, son.
He's just taking credit.
What? This is my son.
All of Diddy's work. Donkey's just taking credit.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
That's a bummer.
Oh.
Yeah, and the setup for the jump roll as well is a little bit before that, if I remember. So yeah,
It's just a bit of a camera manipulation thing, so it spawns at the right time. Oh no, we see Rambi on screen. Not happy about that, but...
what about Rambi did nothing wrong? Do you want to explain that one?
Rambi did a lot of things wrong, especially in this game. To make him feel like heavier, they actually programmed in input lag for Rambi.
That's amazing.
It's awful. So we get rid of him there.
Yeah.
The whole reason to take him is to get that damage boost. It's actually not even really much faster. It's just like a little bit easier, I guess, although you have to play as Rambi. Rock is on Master Neki Senior. The final, or the boss of the final world. We just have one more boss to go, which is K-Rool.
Yes.
Alright, Void through Tut. Mad Mark is approaching the chance to do Bird Tut, so we'll see how that goes. Rock and K-Rool. K-Rool's a pretty simple fight in this game. He just kind of runs back and forth, and you hit him when he throws his crown. You want to get what we call crownless hits, which is you kind of hit him as early as possible before he even throws the crown out. Other than that, there's no optimization of this fight.
But it's pretty fun to just try to mimic K-Rool in those cases.
It's pretty important to match K-Rool's jumps.
Yes.
RNG manipulation.
It gives good luck to the rest of the team. RNG minute. It's ace.
Yeah, it's the setup for ace.
Yeah. I wish there was an ace you could do there to like bring you back to the first level so you can do the run over and over again. People don't talk about long runs. They should. So obviously, as we said before, I mean, the gap right now is a little bit more defining, but obviously it's never over. People are still getting up a little bit. And yeah, so
Void getting the super free roll there.
Exactly.
Call it, which is essentially, it's a super jump roll state, but we get it in a way that's not frame perfect.
Exactly.
By doing a super jump and then grabbing a rope. The ropes in this game are kind of weird and janky compared to the other two games. So you're able to do that, and then you get off the rope, and then you're kind of in this weird state.
By the way, K-Rool is dead, or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah,
weird names on the screen, right?
Yeah, we finished the run.
Yeah, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Wait, the end question mark?
Question mark? Light Mob in the room.
He's
just
alive!
No! Impossible.
Oh my God.
This joke has never been made in any marathon ever. Copy him.
Yeah, you gotta copy K-Rool.
Yeah, gotta copy.
Mandatory.
It's mandatory. There you go. Are you a real DKC1 speedrunner if you're not copying?
It's time for this game will be when the banana hits the ground.
There you go.
Team Bradley is through the first game.
Congrats, Team Bradley. You have 3 minutes to set up the next run right now before starting.
And in that 3 minutes, we're gonna see, you know, all three of these runners basically come pretty close to closing out DKC1.
Yes.
Which is quite nice. Team Squawks just through Master Neki Senior as well. Void beating Loopy Lanes. And oh yeah, going back in here to do a setup for Peril Skip. So we're doing another instance of the split up glitch that we saw earlier to set up Bird Croc, but this time
we got another $25 by dead control. Go DK Country Runners!
So it looks like the next team that is going to finish is going to be Team Squawks. A little bit of an upset here, but as I said earlier, don't worry. Every runner has their tools in their arsenal. Is that a term? I'm not sure. I don't speak English as a first language, so I might be wrong.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
So Perils is skipped.
Yeah.
We non plus.
We do allow that in all stages, even though it doesn't actually technically beat the stage. Alright, Void just cleaning up Master Neki. Again, none of the bosses in this game are particularly threatening. He just shoots more and more nuts each phase. That's it. This fight is probably one of the more annoying ones, though, even if it's not particularly difficult.
Pour ta question, là, j'attends votant sur NoReset.tv/schedule, donc le truc qui est juste au-dessus de ton commentaire. Puis pour la run de Donkey Kong, tu vas pouvoir avoir la liste des runners et des teams.
So we get 2 of our runners in K rule. Like, this is pretty close still.
Yes.
Mad Mark's not far behind either in Loopy Lights. Let's talk a bit about... Yeah, Loopy Lights is another kind of good platforming stage. It's very important to... Well, I guess not in the marathon safe route here, but normally you'd have to play that level as solo Diddy.
Exactly. I'm going to interrupt you for a second here because the DKC2 team is going to start in about 20 seconds. So I just want to be able to make the countdown for them.
For sure.
As the third team, by the way, is finishing at the moment. So there you go. Team Squawks is going to have 3 minutes to wait before we start DKC2. And the DKC2 run starts in 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we start with DKC2 with Lena on the team Ratley. As the Squawks team is setting up with Ryan Ford, that is going to be to do the DKC2 run at the moment.
So, as we mentioned earlier on about the warp barrels, in DKC2 and 3, they put the warp barrels into every level in World 1 and 2 and nowhere else. So the first couple of worlds here are going to just be using warp barrels to reach the end and then fighting the bosses.
Absolutely.
There are going to be a couple levels where we do wrong warps, so we're going to see one here. We can talk more about wrong warps later, but essentially we're going to do something similar to kind of how we saw with Antics Blaster, except we're going to
nice.
grab the warp barrel there, and by doing that, it's just going to spit you out of the stage, which is actually a failsafe that got programmed into the game for the 1.1 version, so that any percent for DKC2 has to be done on 1.1.
We're going to be about to be finished with Team Winky's DKC1 run with Void. And it shouldn't be too long, and then we'll be able to do the switch right afterwards as well. And it is done. So only team left for the DKC1 would be with Team Espresso with Man Mark. It shouldn't be too long, only a couple level left for this one.
Yeah, we just got a couple minutes here
exactly.
to get through the last couple bosses.
Yep, keeping track, however, the third team only has a minute before starting with DKC2.
Thank you for visiting Swanky Kong.
Yes, exactly. Don't look at the bottom left. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Just
Team
look at the
Radley
top left.
using Radley. thing.
Exactly.
So here we're going to see another wrong warp. So we'll see here that basically it's just going to spit it right out of the stage instead of going through the warp room and then hitting the goal. It saves a few seconds. Even if the setup looks like it's pretty lengthy, it saves a few seconds overall. So we see the first boss here, Crow. This is one of the few major RNG instances.
45 seconds before you start, all right? I'll count down.
In the second phase, Crow is going to basically drop either fake eggs or real eggs, and you need real eggs in order to hit him. It's a 50-50 chance each time. So we'll see how much of a jerk Crow is today.
Yep. Well,
3 fakes?
3 fakes? Okay.
3 is worse than average.
Yep, exactly. Generally, for runs, we would like to have better odds than that, but obviously, marathon settings. As for the third team, it's going to be 10 seconds before they start. We'll start a countdown very soon. So we're going to go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And as we say that, everyone is in DKC2 except for Mad Mark with the Team Espresso, but it shouldn't be too long. We're at the K-roll
He's very
phase.
close, just getting through K-roll.
Absolutely. We're about 1 minute away before Waffles will be able to start for Team Winky. It's a little bit confusing to take track of each of these, but don't worry about it. I have this nice laptop on the side with 4 timers telling me to wait 3 minutes for every team. And the 2 brainers that I am, I should be able to keep focus and make sure that everyone starts on time and everything is fair, right?
Yep. So we're seeing the forced fanfare after the warp there in Lava Lagoon.
Yeah.
Something to note in this game, with that forced fanfare and after every boss where you get a fanfare, we want to beat Dixie because Dixie's is about 2 seconds faster than Diddy's.
Yes. It's pretty much every time we want to do that and do switches for that. So for Team 2, we're going to start in about 10 seconds, so be prepared for the countdown. So it should be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And as I say that, Team Espresso is done with DKC1, and the timer has started for the 3 minutes. Congrats, Mad Mark. And CJ will be taking the relay on the Team Espresso right there. And we'll be finally all on the DKC2 one. And as soon as everyone has started with DKC2, I'm not sure if there's going to be a switch on the commentators because we're both for DKC3. So at that point, we're going to have to do the switch pretty fast. So we're probably going to ask some DKC1 runners to be on the couch for us for the time being, or any other people on the side. So by that I mean I don't know, anyone from DKC1 if you want to manifest. Anyway, we'll figure that out.
We can figure that out
when
later.
the time comes being. Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be really interesting to see kind of how the gaps shift through DKC2.
Yes.
Which teams catch up more than catch up on others. We're seeing Lena here on Team Radley going through Cleaver, the second boss. Somewhat of a difficult boss. Another small RNG factor here, which is where the cannonballs spawn, but very nice.
And we call that the hovering monkeys. I'm not sure if we call that.
Floating Diddy.
Yeah, the floating Diddy. There you go.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't save any time, but it's swag. You gotta do it.
Exactly.
Speaking of having to do swag, counting on you guys in World 4.
Nice from Waffles here. It's a very specific height to do that trick here.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So far, so good for pretty much every team. Obviously, the Team Espresso is still waiting for the timer to be done. It's going to be in about a minute or so. I'll let you guys know once they will be able to start.
So yeah, now we're starting to see World 3. No more warp barrels at this point, but there are going to be some levels we get to skip with wrong warps, kind of like we saw in World 1. But they're going to save a lot more time here since we can't warp otherwise. We won't see that until a couple levels from now. So Lena's throwing into that barrel there that's setting up a super jump, which is not like DKC1, but it does give you a little bit more height off a damage boost instead of infinite. It gives you just enough height to be able to glide over this section. We call that Swamp Fly.
Yes, exactly.
Or it doesn't, I guess.
Oh, that's a unfortunate death from
really tough death to take.
It's quite finicky because you do a certain setup in order to get a little bit more height, as you explained a little bit earlier. But if you don't get a specific high and not jump, especially as she did, sometimes you just don't reach the corner and you still have to repeat. As for Team 4, by the way, we're going to start in about 10 seconds. Are you ready? Perfect. So let's hear the countdown once again. The people right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And now everyone is in DKC2.
All in the same game.
Yes, exactly.
And so yeah, we still see Team Winky and Team Squawks are still somewhat close. Both in World 2 here. Lena and Team Radley's going through Glimmers, Galleon. This is kind of the only full-ish water level that we do in DKC2. So we can talk a bit about the swimming mechanics in these games. It's the same in all 3 games, which is kind of like in water, you kind of have like very slow acceleration to kind of pick up speed. And so you want to not bump into any walls in order to, if you bump into corners kind of like that right there, you end up losing speed. And you want to avoid this as much as possible. So you want to be cutting the corners as close as you can. It's really annoying because the corners are actually just like sharp corners. You know, like the square boxes that we see, the collision matches that. So this level is like really difficult to optimize actually. It's one of those levels that's like not very threatening. You're not really likely to die in here, but you know, getting it fully optimal, not losing any seconds is really, really difficult. Very technical. Team Squawks now entering World 3.
Yes.
Where we start to see the really nice platforming stages.
Is Remby still hated in that game too?
Yes.
Nice. Hated everywhere, basically.
Technically not because of any percent, but I mean, we still hate him.
Good. Is Ellie okay? The elephant?
Ellie is okay.
Perfect.
Depends who you ask, I guess. I like Ellie.
I do as well, personally.
Except when she's slow.
She's still fun. So this stage that Team Ratley is doing right now, very infamous for this trick that's coming up right now, which is going to be another wrong warp. Hopefully that's going to work out. There
nice.
you go. Very nice.
So that's kind of a very weird glitch. I'm not sure if it's fully understood, but basically what she did there was to throw Dixie into the Cutlass to have her get hit and make the Cutlass kind of start to turn around. And if the Cutlass turns around while you're shooting out of a barrel, it just like overwrites your exit value, and then the game doesn't know what to do, and it triggers that failsafe to kick you out of the level. And then, yeah, this level is another infamous level, Rattle Battle. A lot of people hate it. The snake was designed to go up, and he's going right instead. Very janky hitboxes. You know, your movement is just in these hops. It's just very annoying. And, like, a lot of the enemies have really janky hitboxes, like the Kaboings, the jumping guys. Like, their hitbox actually, like, shrinks when they're crouched and expands when they jump up. So sometimes you can just get hit, even though it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. It's really not one of those levels that the snake is going to shine here. Obviously, later there's going to be a tower level where it's going to take all of its glory into action.
Yeah, and this level spawned the community meme of Snake or Guy, where you post a screenshot of a near collision between the snake and a guy, and then you just have to guess who wins that encounter.
Love it. That's amazing.
And it's genuinely hard because it makes no sense.
And you.
So that's another form of super jump in this game, which can be done by swapping underwater and then taking damage.
And we're going to combine that with another wrong warp that we're going to use a little bit later by falling down near a bonus barrel and turning at the exact right moment, like so. And there you go. Very nice.
Have to take this moment to say some thanks for the partnership, guys. So, thank you CIPC. Merci à CIPC qui nous fournit gracieusement des PC de gaming qui sont à votre disposition lors de l'événement. Donc, allez voir là-bas, sont cool. Des très beaux PC. J'ai pu gamer moi-même, j'ai eu bien du plaisir. L'Auto-Québec également. Donc, l'Auto-Québec sont là avec les Bumblebees, la Tour Indie. Allez essayer ça, vous allez avoir bien gros du plaisir. Merci beaucoup à nos partenaires. Merci.
Is anyone else reminded of their childhood?
We're going to do a little switch here, by the way, because both of us guys have to prepare for the next game afterwards. So you're going to have Void on the commentary and someone else that they still have to find. You? Oh. Oh, yeah, Man Mark. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Tornado. So yeah, we're gonna do the switch right now. I think it's gonna be better. When we do the switch, we have to go off air for a second, and then afterwards we're gonna press it again.
For sure.
So there you go. We'll be there in 2 minutes for the commentators. Stay with us.
J'en profite justement pendant le switch pour remercier également à Toujours Jeux qui sont là justement avec des sublimes jeux de table. On voit du monde jouer à longueur de journée. Pourquoi? Parce qu'on se rappelle que le jeu, c'est pas juste vidéo ludique, électronique également. Il y a des jeux de table incroyables que vous allez les voir. Allez les voir. Honnêtement, ils vont peut-être vous conseiller un petit bijou auquel vous allez jouer avec votre famille ou vos amis et vous allez passer des moments mémorables. Merci. Également, on a Techni Production, justement, qui sont là avec leurs compétences techniques inégales et du matériel professionnel ultra de haute qualité qui permettent justement à cet bel événement d'être là avec une qualité hors du commun. Et merci beaucoup également à Bernie Media d'être là et de filmer tout cet bel événement-là et nous donner une si belle vidéo annuellement, je veux dire à chaque événement plutôt, vu qu'il y en a 2 par année. Donc, merci beaucoup.
Hey, we're back.
Yo, we're back.
Woo! Did you guys like DKC1? Hell yeah, because I did not.
I blew up.
But that's okay. The DKC2 and DKC3 gamers will carry for us, for the Horde. All right. So we got Team Ratley in World 4, first in World 4 on Hornet Hole. Actually, this is where the honey mechanics come into play. Optimizing honey climbing is actually one of the hardest things in this game, and it really separates the top tier runners from the rest of the pack. You can save a ton of time if you do really optimal honey climbing. Here you can see a trick called Scrolly Scroll, which is done when you want to dismount Squitter right above a hook, and it's gonna essentially the game gets confused, but when it comes to it more in detail, it makes the camera go to the right really quickly, and that saves a little bit of time. Still very valuable at a high level.
Oh, a little problem with the climb. That's fine.
All right. We got Team Squawks on Cudgel. Cudgel, no big deal. Pretty boring boss fight overall, I would say. Just wait his cycles, make sure you don't get stunned, grab the TNT barrels, and get out of there. We got Team Winky performing the Slime Climb wrong warp. So we saw the water swap super jump so that we can actually try to back this up. Yeah.
That's not what you want to see. That's unfortunate.
All right, so yeah, so Team Winky, what is going to happen is we're going to just do a little thing called Dev Exit, which is actually like a recent discovery in this game. So you can actually perform a cheat code whenever you want in any level, and it will just kick you out of the level and bring you back to the overworld instantly, even if you haven't beaten the level yet. So that's what Team Winky ended up doing, so that you can perform the wrong warp again.
It's just essentially the start select trick where normally, but you can just do it at any point.
Nice. Nicely done.
All right, Team Espresso on the Crockhead.
Crockhead wrong warp coming up, yep. All right, nicely done.
Nice.
That's a hard version as well. Good stuff.
Target Terror, not much to talk about. It's just an auto-scroller. Just try to jump out of the carts as early as possible. And there's a couple of flitter skips you can do, but it's just an auto-scroller.
Yeah, for the most part, there's nothing really to talk about it, except for this, which you should, yep.
Thank you
for skipping Swag Balloon.
Exactly, approved. Say no to swag, by the way.
Say no to swag. All right, Team Winky coming up on Vine Clip.
Meanwhile, Team Ratley is actually going for the Bramble Scramble wrong warp. Here, taking damage with Diddy, getting invincibility barrel, going for the clash, very nice.
Yep, that should be in the bag now. All right, nicely done.
Very nice. Now Team Winky is on Cudgel. Meanwhile, T-Squawks is on Target Terror, and Team Espresso is now going for the Slime Climb Warm Warp.
Yep. Team Ratley on Rickety Race. Rickety Race is really not, there's really nothing to talk about this level. Just make sure to win the race, but like if you just go as fast as you can, you will always win the race, provided you obviously don't die. But yeah, really not too much to say about it. So. See if Team Expresso nails the wrong warp.
Very nice.
A nice little piece of tech in Bramble Blast. Sometimes you will see the Kong getting shot out of the barrel without the barrel changing direction. This is called a quick shot. It's a 3-frame window. It can save a little bit of time in some crucial spots in the level. You just saw one right there.
Oh, little difficulty going for the blink on the end goal target, but
Yeah, Playing safe very minimal amounts of time, but they can add up throughout the run.
But now Team Ratley is on Mudhole March. This is a very difficult level, but it's a pretty complete stage. You got everything: rolling, jumping, rolling under the swamp, and then in 8% you finish it off with a wrong warp.
Yep.
After the halfway point. Ooh.
Yeah, that can happen. Very easy to miss that roll.
Ooh, Team Squawks fails the Bramble Scramble. Bramble Scramble. Bramble.
Yeah, Bramble Scramble, wrong warp. Yep. So Team Squawks doing the, like I mentioned earlier, the dev exit cheat code, so they can attempt the wrong warp again a little quicker. It's actually like faster to do this cheat code rather than to just wait out the death animation. Just a little, very minor optimization, or rather like backup strats.
Should be in the bag now. Very nice.
Yep, nicely
Let's
done.
see it. Oh, Team Winky, meanwhile, having a little bit of trouble to set up the scrolly scroll, but we're back on track.
Yep, we're in.
Worth mentioning about the scrolly scroll, if you're not careful with your jump timing, you can actually get soft locked. You essentially get stuck into a wall,
Yeah,
unable to get out.
definitely not desirable in any means. Although, like now with the new dev exit cheat code, soft locks in Hornet Hole are not really like a scare anymore when it comes to marathon runs.
Meanwhile, Team Ratley actually got the Mudhole wrong warp. Very nice.
Yep, that
Let's
was
see
nicely
it.
done. All right, here, Team Ratley gonna do a team throw super jump to be able to get to that hook quicker, and that actually skips a pretty massive portion of this first half.
Thank you for not dying to number 2 guy on Team Squawks.
Yeah, that can happen. Number 2 guy is pretty infamous, because the jump to be able to kill him without landing in the pits afterwards is kind of awkward.
Also, we see Ramby on the screen. I hate Ramby. Heck Ramby.
Heck, Randy.
The absolute menace.
Did you notice that none of the teams are called Team Ramby?
Yes.
That was a conscious decision by the community. Heck, Ramby.
Heck Ramby.
All right, so we're through with Ramby Rumble on Team Ratley. Now we're on King Zing Sting. So King Zing, actually one of the more involved boss fights in this game. So you're Squawks, first off. Second off, you do want to shoot the eggs on his Stinger. The hitbox is actually relatively small, so you really got to be careful and like align your parrot properly to be able to, you know, not miss a cycle.
Don't sleep on the king, by the way.
Never sleep on the king.
Yep, Team
All right.
Squawks going for
Slide this a
the
wrong warp. Yep,
very
nicely
nice.
done.
No 2 cycle, unfortunate.
Yeah, 2 cycle can be performed, but like it's both frame and pixel perfect, or like some very precise combination of both. So It's a nice time save to get, but personally, whenever I did runs of DKC2, I never went for it because on average I would just lose more time going
Ooh.
for hits.
Team Winky unfortunately
Unfortunate
messes
death,
up
yep.
the Bramble Scramble, wrong one. Also, Team Winky, thank you for putting the game in French. French is faster, by the way.
French is faster only for DKC3, so we'll see if people will be playing DKC3 in French. I'm just saying.
I'm sure Morgs will. I'm pretty convinced.
I'm just saying, like, to Quebec sit.
All right, should be good for Team Winky this time around.
Yep, got him.
Very good. Well, Team Ratley moving on into World 5 with Ghostly Grove, which is one of my favorite stages to do in Isle practice.
Ghostly Grove is
great.
very nice. It's a really good stage. You just got like very smooth platforming all the way throughout. It's just very rewarding to do when done properly. Fun fact about the little Ghostly Grove level, there is a wrong warp in the stage that is at the moment TAS only. This is probably like the last big wrong warp that we have yet to figure out as a community. So we'll see what the future yields in that aspect. Meanwhile, Team Espresso going for the Bramble Scramble wrong warp.
Team Squaws is on the King Zing Sting. Team Winky is currently on the Rickety Race.
Alright, that was a little unfortunate. The jump was actually a little later than it should have been for the clash. There's actually like a really like specific jump timing that you want to have for that setup so that you go flush against the bramble wall and then you can have like pretty proper timing to release and repress the Y button, which is what you want to do to be able to get the invisible object. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's see. Never mind, I jinxed it. I will see myself out. Commentator's curse. Ooh, that is a rough death on Team Squawks. I've actually like that's actually really unlucky, like to slip in between the flitter and the ledge there.
Oh yeah, note about Haunted Hall. In the community, we call it Tupac's Library.
Yep, shout out to Tupac. Because obviously, like, this is Tupac following us.
Not a boss, by the way.
Not a boss.
Definitely not a boss.
Definitely not a boss. Alright, let's see. Mudhole wrong warp coming up for Team Winky. Looks good to me. Nice.
Nice. Shall we see Gusty Glade wrong warp? I don't think we will.
We'll see. We'll see. I think at least one of the teams will go for it. Rough hit, but that's okay. We got a backup DK barrel coming up very soon. But yeah, so just to elaborate a little bit on the Gusty Glade wrong warp, that wrong warp is actually like one of the hardest wrong warps in the game, and it only saves like 6, maybe 7 seconds if you do everything really optimally. So it's definitely not recommended unless you are like really like the cream of the crop tier of DKC2 runners. It's just very punishing if you miss it as well. And besides, Gusty Glade is one of the nicer levels to execute platforming was.
Yeah, the main gimmick is the wind that pushes you forward or backwards. It's not RNG, it's position based.
Yep.
So you just try to optimize your momentum as best as possible with the wind cycle. We're moving on to the arguably the best stage to show off, PCP. So normally,
Parachute Panic, yep.
So normally you would take the purple parrots, quacks to slow down your descent, but you got the level. The runners have the level memorized, so they're just gonna fall down to the entire thing.
Yeah, it's one of the most impressive levels to witness as a viewer of DKC2 speedruns, midpoint parrots. Okay, that is a little of an unfortunate hit, but hopefully Team Radley knows the backup, which is just to grab this parrot, get down, get DK.
Oh, taking the parrot all the way. No.
Yeah, that should be good, yep. Now we're back to the standard strats. Very nice. All right, let's see if Mudhole Wrong Warp is performed for Team Espresso. All right,
Nice.
So that's
Let's see
4 for 4 on Mudhole Wrong Warps. You love to see it. Okay, that's a dicey situation for Team Ratley there, but we're through. Excellent.
PCP is really the stage that shows if you know your backups. Like, knowing your backups is the most important thing for PCP. Any hit you take, you gotta know how to react to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But now on the Webwoods, which is one of the newer Wrong Warps, so let's see how this goes.
Doesn't look like a Webwoods Wrong Warp attempt to me. Oh, no, it does. It does. Okay. Speaking too soon. I think we actually have a Ramby Rumble. Oh, I think this can still be salvaged. I think we have a Ramby Rumble Wrong Warp attempt here. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. That's also like one of the newer Wrong Warps, and it's pretty difficult to perform. It does save a lot of time, but not a lot of people are able to execute it at the moment.
That would have been cool to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Team Winky taking damage at the end of Ghostly. That's pretty common on that rope.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if you go for back rope because of the cloak is very much in the way.
Not too bad though, pretty easy to get a backup DK barrel in Haunted Hall, and besides, when you're at the top level, Haunted Hall is not that much of an issue.
But going back to Team Ratley, Webwoods, easily one of the hardest levels in the game. It's very difficult because you play as Squitter for the majority of the stage, and you do a technique called the instant platforms, and that is very common to happen. That's very unfortunate.
That can happen, yep.
Very brutal.
You really want to maximize your distance ran on the platforms before jumping off of them in order to cross the gaps optimally. And yeah, sometimes that jump can come up a little short. Yeah. We got another Webwoods death. The Webwoods Infinite is a sickness that affects many a DKC2 runner, unfortunately. There is no curable disease, no cure to this disease. There is the Wrong Warp that is an alternative, but at this point, Team Ratley is fully committed to playing the stage not necessarily the intended way, but just like from top to bottom.
An unfortunate there for Team Winky on the Haunted Hall, especially the 2Bs. Yeah, that's UBs.
Yeah, UBs, yeah. So between the U version and the J version for Haunted Hall, you have either 1B or 2Bs on the section where the death happened. Yep. And also, worth pointing out that jumping over those bees is not as easy as it looks. Very deceptive hitboxes. There we go. You have to be closer than it looks.
All right, Team Ratley moving on to Crow 2. Well, Creepy Crow. So the biggest instance of RNG, initially left spawn. Ideally, you want to have right spawns for the entire fight. You lose about 2 to 4 seconds depending on if you get right spawn.
Depending on the cycle, yep, exactly.
Team Espresso moving on to World 5. In the meantime, Team Squaw's also committing to the standard, the Webwoods.
Also on the Webwoods, yep.
There's a lot of dead runs and dead monkeys down there.
Indeed. Speaking of dead monkeys.
Did I jinx it? Yeah, commentators curse sometimes.
It really do be like that, yeah. It's a tough boss fight. Like I mentioned earlier that King Zing is one of the toughest boss fights in the run, or rather one of the more involved boss fights. This probably takes the top spot. You have a lot of rope climbing throughout that is also pretty difficult to optimize. And if you take damage, then you have to navigate the sections with the birds and the eggs coming from all directions, and it's just a hassle. Especially with Dixie, because Dixie maneuvers slower on those ropes rather than versus Diddy Kong. All right, Team Winky coming up on Parachute Panic. All right.
Oh no! Oh no! Nah, just kidding.
Never mind. Psych.
The classic.
The classic. So
The-
that was Zombie Dixie. So if you die right there on Creepy Crow at the end of the fight, you still end up winning the fight, provided that you hit Creepy Crow. You still end up winning the fight before the death animation fully plays out, and it's a very nice gotcha moment. Like essentially whenever I do that on my stream, I get at least one person every time. So it's very fun.
Meanwhile, Team Ratley is actually going for the Arctic Abyss Arctic Zip. So the goal is baiting that lockjaw on screen all the way back to the Encard transformation barrel that was skipped, and then swap your Kongs in close to the barrel and within the walls, and timing getting hit by the lockjaw, and you'll be able to zip all the way up to the angle target. Hey, first try. That's what you want.
Yep.
Nicely done. That's
Yep.
what you want to see.
Hey
This is-
guys, we got a huge donation right now by Graceful Shutdown with $200, guys.
Oh, woo!
Yeah, I was disappointed to see only Ryan Ford go for Swamp Balloon, so I will just donate for him 4 times. Thank you for playing, and heck, Rambi.
Thank you, Graceful.
Thank you very much, Graceful.
But also Heck Ramby and Heck Swag Balloon.
Exactly.
Okay, we have a Gusty Wrong Warp attempt actually on Team Espresso's end. So the idea with Gusty Wrong Warp is to bring this beetle through those pillars. It's actually really difficult to navigate. We were able to do that. Now we have a cliff jump to make right here. A pretty tight jump to make. Yep.
Ah, that was close. That's
You have to jump at the very end of that cliff, like the very end of that cliff. Like I don't know like what the frame window is for it, but it's pretty precise. We almost got it first try actually. That would have been pretty nasty.
Unfortunately, Team Wiki taking at that towards the
Man,
Webwoods.
Webwoods
Ouch.
has been pretty hungry for blood tonight.
Meanwhile, we have Team Ratley and Team Squawks both on Windy Well. The main thing here is the wind mechanic, which pushes you upward. Once again, it's not RNG, it's position-based.
Yep.
So you try to maximize your movement as best as possible. And also, there was a cool damage boost after the halfway point that you can do only on every versions of 1.1 and J1.0. You do that on U 1.0, you soft lock for some reason. It's kind of dumb.
Yep.
But now Team Ratley and Team Squaws is going to go for the Castle Crush Wrong Warp. Most broken level in the entire game, arguably.
Yeah. There are like several ways of breaking this stage. This is the fastest one. It actually saves like a whole minute over the other fastest version, which saves 3 minutes over doing the stage normally. That looks like a win to me.
Very
Nicely
nice.
done. Let's see if Team Squawks pulls it off. That
That
might be a little early in Train to Barrel. Yep. Okay. Thankfully, because of the dev exit cheat code that we have, we can just exit and not worry about any soft locks whatsoever. So now we can just go back and grab a Kong barrel. You want to have both Kongs coming into Castle Crush. The reason being is you want the DK barrel to be empty to be able to acquire an invisible object.
Team Winky is on Crow 2.
Oh, that's a rough death, actually. At the
Right
very
at
end
the
of
end.
PCP as well. And you get like the huge fall of shame. That is rough, yeah. All right, let's see. Attempt number 2. That might be good.
Oh,
Yep, nice.
all right, good.
Very nice.
Fortunately, Team Ratley took damage just at the where
Oh,
there's
yeah,
the invisible
I see that. So we don't have
invincibility barrel.
Yeah, we don't have the invincibility, and we're solo Dixie. So that, a little spooky at the end, but all right, we managed. Nicely done.
The best tech, throwing your girlfriend.
What? 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 All right. This is the last wrong warp in the game coming up on Team Ratley. So Chainlink Chamber, wrong warp. Let's see how that goes. Okay, Clubber wakes up. That's fine. Grab the cannonball, bounce. There we go. Bring the camera back to the right, and that's it. Very nice, very nice.
Unfortunately, it can be quite common to start an infinite on the CLC wrong warp.
Yep.
You lose about like 15 to 20 seconds to go for another attempt.
Yep. All right, speaking of wrong warps, we have a Webwoods wrong warp attempt on Team Espresso, another one of the recent wrong warps that has been discovered. Oh.
That
I have no idea what happened there, actually. It looked like we got the invis, but also like either we threw the invis or like we ended up grabbing the TNT barrel. Either way, it ended up not working out, not quite working out.
All right, Team Squawk's got the CLC wrong warp. Very nice.
Very nice. Meanwhile, Team Ratley crushing Toxic Tower. Toxic Tower, you know, look, from my unbiased opinion, it's the best level in the game. And if you don't agree with me, then you have a skill issue.
But it's one of the most technical level in the entire game because of, first of all, the Ratley section. You do what's it's called the short hops and the true double jumps, which are you hold A and you tap B, and to be able to go much faster than intended with Ratley. Tight squeeze, but made it.
Yep.
Up in 3.
We're cooking on Team
Yep.
Espresso for the Webwoods wrong warp. This attempt looks very promising. So we want to lure the Cutlass over, and now we're going to make another invisible object using this chest and this clubber.
Unfortunately, Team Wing.
Oh, that was right at the finish line as well. The throw, unfortunately, was a little too late. So you want to have, essentially, like the way this wrong warp works is you want to have the barrel shoot you at a specific time of the Cutlass taking his swords out of the ground. You want to be looking for that animation, and that's what triggers the failsafe that is used for wrong warps.
We get another donation from Anonym, $19, 33 cents, and save again the 69 cents, guys, is back. And he said, let's go, presque 10 000 pour que G-Virus reçoit sa fessée, ma waifu, paddle out. On lâche pas. So guys, we are so close to the 10K. Are we able before the run's ending?
Oh, Team Wiki having a lot of trouble with Arctic Zip.
Yeah, with the Arctic Zip. So yeah, looks like we have Team Winky on the Arctic Zip Infinite, and we have Team Espresso on the Webwoods Wrong Warp Infinite. So essentially, would you say that this DKC2 run is going well?
It's rough. DKC2 is difficult. So.
I have no say on the matter, you know, like
Well, DKC2 is brutal at times, and you're just seeing it right now.
Oh yeah, this is a very, very hard speed game. Very rewarding though. Please run this game.
All right, Team Ratley is through. Screech sprint. Final level of the game in now. Going to be heading to the final boss. Well,
actually, very close right now between Team Ratley and Team Squawks. Very curious to see how this is going to play out throughout DKC3. But yeah, so K-Rool is essentially just a glorified auto-scroller. What you want to do is wait for the cannonballs to appear, and you want to wait for the blunderbuss sucking animation, and you just throw the cannonball into the blunderbuss, and you do that 9 times, and then you win. All right, there we go.
Yes!
We are out of Webwoods. Heck Webwoods, by the way.
Agreed.
Cringe Woods.
Ethan very committed to the wrong war, but we got to show it off. That's amazing. One of the newer wrong warps. Thank you, Ethan, for showing off Webwood's wrong warp, even though it was quite the struggle, to say the least. But managed to show it off. Much appreciated.
Yep. That's what we call in the business a Chad move. Giga Chad move, even. You know how else you can be a Giga Chad at home if you're watching the stream? By donating. So please keep donating. Please keep the donations coming in. We really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy the content.
Pour le content, by
Pour
the
le
way.
content.
Shout outs to Morks.
Tu sais, là, Castor, t'es dans les annales de... Ouais, hein?
All right, Team Espresso going for Arctic Zip.
We got Team Winky on Castle Crush, wrong warp. Let's see.
All right, first try of
Yep,
Arctic Zip.
looks
Very
good
nice.
to me. Yep, very nice, very nice. And that looks good to me for the Castle Crush, wrong warp. Yep.
Very
nicely done.
good.
God, the song owns. All right.
Are we going to see the colored monkeys
Nah.
on the Team Squawks?
It can.
Probably not.
You know, it can be done. It's fine. It's slow though. Because if you grab a colored smoke by accident, K-Rool ends up waiting a little longer for before throwing his next attack out. All right, and we're about to get time for Team Ratley. Right on the coin collection. Right there.
Time.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
Now Team Ratley is going to be moving on to DKC3.
All right, Team
Got
Winky.
Team Squawks also about to move on to DKC3. Right about now.
Nice.
Nicely done, nicely done. All right. Meanwhile, Team Winky on Chainlink Chamber, wrong warp. Last wrong warp in the run. We're gonna have to back it up, unfortunately. So entering the bonus to reset the enemies and positioning of everything.
We got another $5 by Hi Am Winky. Hello, NoReset. Is there a way to make Winky larger?
Enlarge the frog.
All right.
This looks good to me on Team Espresso for the wrong warp. And there we go.
Nice,
We got the
let's see it.
dual wrong warp right there. Very nice, very nice. Synchronized wrong warps. Yep, exactly. All right, Toxic Tower, like I mentioned earlier, best level in the game, no bias. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little backup here.
Very difficult to TDJ or to double jump 3-frame window to get it.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
that's okay.
It can happen
It
sometimes.
can happen, yeah.
We got two other new donation by John Wrong Warp with $5.
Hey, shout out to John Wrong Warp.
John Warp.
On first try, Wrong Warp is CG, and we got an anonymous donation, $5, and he chose to save the animals.
Saving the animals is canon, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
Team Espresso on the CLC wrong warp.
Ooh, this
Can-
might be salvageable. Not
Nah,
quite, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to enter the bonus. 25 seconds out for Team Ratley to start, by the way. And 40 seconds out for Team Squawks.
We got another donation, and we just hit the level 6 of Spice.
All right, Team Ratley about
guys.
to start in 3, 2,
Two,
1, go.
Go!
And I hope Team Squawks is ready to go because we're about 10 seconds out. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. All right, Team Expresso finally through at CLC.
Yep.
It was a bit of a struggle, but
And Team Winky through Toxic Tower. So we're about to be done very shortly with DKC2 overall. We have Team Ratley and Team Squawks working on DKC3. So for DKC3, it's more or less the same as DKC2 in the sense that we have the first 2 worlds will have a war barrel in each level among them, and that will be the fastest way to get through the first 2 worlds at the beginning of the run. All right, little hit right there by Team Winky. That is okay. The halfway is right there.
We got 2 more donations, guys. One
Oh.
by Silence Wolf, $20.
Hey, shout out Silent Wolf.
Silent Wolf, yo.
Long time watchers, first time donations giver. These guys are absolutely blowing my childhood out of the water right now. Donkey Kong runners, you rock. Keep up the good works. Also, Vord, tell me, I will be a Giga Chad if I donate here?
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, like, Silent Wolf was already a Giga Chad, but now you are, like, Giga Chad, like, level 99. So, you know, appreciate you, homie. Love you.
And we got $10 by MS Squared. Good luck to all runners. Robbie is a Chad.
Disagree.
Heck, Granby, by the way.
Like, thank you for donating. You are a Chad. That comment, though, not Chad-like whatsoever. All right. So Team Expresso about to do Screech's Sprint, and Team Winky on K Rule. Screech's Sprint actually like one of the hardest levels to execute in this game, especially when you're in high pressure situations, like if you're on PB pace, for example. Like, it's going to be very, very stressful.
Especially if you actually go for the jump in that stage, but
Yeah, the jump is a minor time save. It is said to be natural route.
saves what, 0.7, and if you fail it, you like lose everything.
Yeah, it's about 40 frames saved.
Something like that.
Yep. All right. Belcha on Team Squawk's screen. So Belcha, you just want to put beetles in his mouth, and then he just burps. Just, you know, very gentlemanly on his parts.
Worth pointing out for DKC3.
Ooh, okay. Unfortunate. I respect the attempt, though. I respect the attempt to do one Kong B-ring skip. Okay, so we had a... Actually, I should talk about this because it's coming up on Team Squawks' end, and I wonder if that's going to happen. So we have a zip that can be performed in the stage that saves about 4 seconds.
Yep, there's an attempt.
Okay. So essentially what you want to do is you want to team throw, but you want to very quickly after the team throw, you want to cancel said team throw by bouncing on the rat. And then you want to be pushing your Kong, or attempt to push your Kong off screen, and that's what will trigger the zip upwards. We'll have like 2 more opportunities to maybe witness it in a bit.
All right, Team Expresso is through. Screech's Sprint going on into Key Rule. Meanwhile, Team Ratley is on 2-3 Alageschrei.
That's the German name for this level. It's, you know, there's some lore in the DKC community regarding that.
Meaning various creams.
Yeah. Translations are pretty liberal when it comes to other languages for level names in this game, and just like all DKC games overall, I should say. As long as like I think I was talking about this either earlier today or yesterday, but like as long as there's an alliteration in the level name, like, you know, they just ship it. Like, you know, it's good. It passes QA. All right, Team Winky about to be done with K Rule. Meanwhile, we have Team Ratley on one of the more annoying bosses of the run, Eric. And that is time for Team Winky. Nicely done.
Nice run, Waffle.
All right, good fight. Good Eric fight on Team Ratley's end. We love to see it. Eric also being fought on Team Squawks. This is an annoying fight because if you end up misjudging your throw, then you have to wait a really slow cycle.
That was a very good fight on Team Squawks.
Yep, nicely done.
Let's see it. Off ball, by the way.
All ball.
Mechanos is World 3, yeah.
Mechanos is World 3. Any Mechanos is World 3 truthers in the chat room?
But on the more
I like to hear that. Thank you very much. please keep them coming.
But on a more serious note, officially, Mechanos is World 4, but in the speedrun we do it in the World 3. We do it as World 3 instead because it's actually ends up being a little bit faster and for Kong order.
Yeah, it's definitely a Kong management thing. A little bit of a hit there on Team Ratley's part. That's fine. Oh, seizure warning. All right, final hit about to be happening on Team Expresso's end.
All right, the standard demon.
And that is time. All right, when we
Nice
are
run.
through with DKC3 all across the board, or DKC2 rather.
Every runners is now moving on to DKC3. I'm going to have DKC3.
Yep, 30 seconds out for Team Winky. All right, there we go. Coming in clutch for Team Winky. We had some issues loading up the game, which can happen sometimes on the DKC3 cards. All right.
So we're pointing out for Team Ratley, we have Glenn. For Team Winky, we have Semek. On Team Squawks, we have Morks. And on Team Expressive, we now have
All right,
Laugh. It's going to be
3,
starting.
2, 1, go.
Go!
So Semek's still putting his file name in. That's okay, I respect it. You can go.
Approve. Yeah, you
Yep.
can go. Go.
Approve too.
Yeah.
Can go.
You could have started like 20 seconds ago. You know what though? Like that's a great file name. That's about like how I felt about my DKC1 run earlier. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, like the problem with doing Mechanos third is that you have a section that is essentially back-to-back auto-scrollers, and right now we're in the thick of it. Team Squawks just finishing Demolition Drain Pipe. Team Ratley in Ripsaw Rage, and there really isn't much to talk about in these levels. Ripsaw Rage, the only really like discussable point is that you want to save the animals. Whenever you kill a rat, you end up losing about like a quarter of a second.
Get the save frames and save the animals.
Yep.
That's amazing.
One might even say optimal. 40 seconds out for Team Expresso.
It may be worth pointing out, Team Ratley, Team Winky, and Team Squawks is playing on the North American version of the game compared to Team Expresso will be playing on the Japanese version of the game, which has quite a few differences. We'll point them out as the run goes on, but it's mostly boss fights and some other enemy small differences in enemy placements. We'll point them out as the run goes.
Yep. So Team Expresso, hopefully they are ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, F!
All right. So we have all 3 runners now on DKC 3. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said earlier, not a whole lot to talk about at the moment.
What happened on Team Squawks? He took a small death trying to probably try to get ahead of the camera and unfortunately got hit by a rat off screen.
Yeah, that can happen.
Team Winky is on the Belcha. Worth pointing out on North American version, if you put a beetle in Belcha's mouth at the same time he lands on the ground, you actually soft lock the boss fight. The teeth just fly out.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
And there's a potential for a soft lock when that happens.
All right, Team Ratley in on Blazing Bazookas. No, optimally, you would do this level basically the entirety with Solo Dixie, but it can be very, very dangerous because as you can see the other fire barrels, when you have both Kongs on screen, they actually take a little bit of extra time to be able to shut out.
I mean, I could. I wouldn't mind rotating out. All right.
Have to remember what is about the mission, guys. So, tout le monde, la fondation, on est là bien sûr pour nos gardiens virtuels. Donc, on ramasse des dons pour ceux-ci tout au long du week-end. Donc, ils sont bien sûr sur Twitch, Discord et Kick. Il y a des intervenants qui sont là avec la nouvelle réalité de 2025. La plupart de nos réseaux sont bien sûr en ligne et puis juste en physique. Donc, il y a du monde qui sont là pour intervenir avec les jeunes, justement. Donc, n'hésitez pas. On approche les 10K. Il manque seulement moins de 500 dollars, les amis. Donc, pas mal sûr qu'on est capable d'atteindre ça d'ici la fin de la run. Puis, je vous rappelle également que probablement un des jeux nominés au Game of the Years qui est en bonus run, qui s'appelle Clair Obscur et Expédition 33 en Any Person, qui est à 16 000. Il manque 6 485, mais je suis pas mal sûr qu'on peut battre les records des années passées avec cette édition incroyable, avec ce DK incroyable. Let's go!
Hey, welcome everybody.
Hello, hello. So we are gonna take over for the commentary. So I'm Lena and CJ.
Yeah, we just finished our DKC2 runs and hopefully put our teams in a decent position.
So here we have Chaos on top. I think we're gonna go for the infinite team throw trick. Yep. So basically what is gonna happen, here we go, we're gonna team throw and stay in the air like this so we can do multiple hits on Chaos like this. And if all go well, oh no. I spoke too soon. But we still did 3 hits, so we skipped like a lot of time like this. because normally you have to wait until you go around like this every time for 6 cycle. So if yeah, I'm gonna stop.
I mean, Chaos is is a big reset point in this run for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, oh, we had a unfortunate death for Team Squawks.
Right in front of the sign.
Yeah. And
right.
here we go.
All right, where are we with Team Winky there? Oh, the cheese ball level.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite.
Like, what are they even throwing? Like,
But
actually, it's probably fire, but yeah.
yeah. I guess they're supposed to be fireballs, but they're clearly cheese puffs.
Yeah, exactly.
We all know.
And Monkey doesn't like cheese puffs, so.
Yeah. What's Eric throwing there is the better question. Down on Team
Oh
Espresso.
my God! Yeah, look at the bottom right. Here we go. We had some really insane trick from Laugh there.
Yeah.
And it was like a pixel trick, really hard to do. I think he's the only one that went for it.
Common theme with Team Espresso, huh?
Yeah, Team Espresso is going on. So top left we have water level here. Like most water level, you swim around, you try to go fast, but just don't hit wall.
Yeah, it's all about cutting them corners, if you can tell what the corners are.
Yeah, exactly. And we are on Chaos for Team Squawks. So we're gonna see. I think we're gonna go for the Team Throw strat too, or yep, that seems like it.
Okay, yeah.
So notorious to say for Chaos, there are multiple strats that exist. So we might see a couple of them. I don't know what every runner does, but we're gonna see through the run.
Yeah, I think we might see Team Espresso going for something different.
And here we go for Team Winky with the auto scroller. And will we get the 2 cycle? Oh, second hit. And we got the 2 cycle for Chaos.
Nicely done, nicely done.
So water level, well, waterfall level, I should say, for Team Bradley.
Oh yeah, these are notorious, aren't they?
Yeah, the edge in this game are really sleepy. If you don't know what you're doing, you might slip. We're gonna see here, you have a slip, but you can jump off. But if you don't know, well, damage boost here. There's a lot of damage boost in that level.
Yeah, very strategic damage boosts. They know what they're doing.
And I just realized Team Squawks put the game in French.
Oh, well, you go ahead and translate that one.
Yeah. Oh, Team Winky too. So we have another auto scroller for both Team Winky and Team Espresso right now.
Yeah, very precise jumps there with the sled right there.
Yeah, this sled level is actually easy to die on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the seesaw is just pretty boring. There's not much to do except at the end.
Yeah, all these auto scrollers are concentrated in like the same world.
Yeah, that's a really long word for that. And here we had for Team Ratley a jump under the B. This is only possible on certain version. In the other version, the B doesn't have the same cycle, so you cannot do that kind of jump. You have to do damage boost or just go to the right and jump over. So here for Team Ratley, for this level, you don't want to have Kitty, because Kitty creates an insane amount of lag.
Yep, solo Dixie is the way to go, but of course much riskier.
Yeah, there is a really risky strat that I don't know if Team Ratley gonna go for. We're gonna see.
Yeah, we'll see. Generally, you want to avoid the fish down there in the water, but sometimes you might have to get up close and personal with him.
And Team Espresso is catching up slowly but pretty quickly. Oh, here we go, Team Ratley.
Yeah.
And
can he avoid the fish?
There we go.
Nicely done, nicely done.
That was a good backup to avoid the fish. Because if that fish hits you, you lose a lot of time because you restart from midway, and midway is really far.
Dying is always the worst time loss.
Yeah. So 2 water level and 2 seesaw level right now.
Yeah, I do believe killing or not killing the rats, I forget which, saves some frames.
Ideally, you don't want to kill them, but for some of them, you cannot avoid killing them.
Okay.
But most of them, you can avoid killing them. And we didn't got to see it earlier, but we're gonna see like at the end of the stage, you go off screen in that saw level to just grab the flag. There's so much going on right now. So in the water level, it's going well. We had the jump on the ruby. So I think Ratley and Squawks playing on like the U version. I don't know for Team Winky. I think they do too, but I saw French. And Team Expresso playing on the J version. It's like there's a lot of tricks that differ. It depends on the runner preference. J version is technically faster, but have a lot harder tricks, so it's faster to lose time too if you miss them. So here we go for Team Ratley coming at the end of that worm, which is, by the way, is it Ward 3, Ward 4? Nobody knows.
You know, it's best not to get into that discussion.
That's a big heated debate, I think.
Yeah, much drama in the DKC community over that one.
What do you think in the chat? Is it Ward 3 or Ward 4?
Yeah. Oh, hey, everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
Good
we
to
have
see
the
you all.
chat there. If
Yeah.
you didn't.
Yeah, it's good to see you all.
So another level in the water for Team Ratley. We have the barrel level we didn't get to talk about for Team Expresso. And Team Winky is in that low G level, which has reduced gravity.
Right.
So you can do a lot of cool like jump and over like this to because you have no gravity. TLDR. For Team Squawks, I didn't saw the. We have a jump here. I don't know if we're gonna go for it. No, missed it. You have a frame perfect jump right there before that barrel. If you get it, you can jump over the B and glide, but it's yeah, it's frame perfect.
Oh.
What more to say about it?
Well, will we see it from Team Expresso? I don't know.
Yeah. And here for Team Winky, getting at the end of the low G. Team Radley is getting to the end of that level of, I don't know which
yeah.
world. Of certain world.
Oh, that was the feed the fish, wasn't it? Or no?
No, that's the wall thingy. I don't even know what that boss is.
Oh, that right there?
Yeah.
That nightmare creature?
Yeah.
Well, Squirt is his name. As you can see,
He threw water.
he lives up to that name. But I think he's supposed to be a snail, maybe.
I don't know.
I've never seen a wall snail before, but that's our best guess, I believe.
So we have Chaos on top right. I think we're gonna go for the Infinite Team Throw again,
Oh, yeah.
which work only on U version. On J version it doesn't work, which makes this fight a lot more difficult. But you save time later on in the run. That's why you go through some suffering. We're looking good for the one cycle though.
Oh, yeah?
And Team Winky got a one cycle.
Yo, nice job, Team Winky.
And Squirt is dead, and there wasn't much to say about it anyway. You just shoot his eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we said all we had to say about Squirt.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel, that one.
Getting at the end of low G for Team Expresso.
Yep, damage boost right there, strategic. Very nice.
So you can go through the B.
Avoid the bees.
Team Squad got that fish that is also a kid nightmare usually. A lot of people playing this game.
Yeah,
remember?
this is the feed your fish. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. So Nibble is his name. You got to keep him happy by feeding him fish. Do not feed him urchins.
Yeah. Always remember to feed your fish. It never ends well.
Yeah, if the fish gets really angry, he'll lunge at you, and well, I guess he won't now.
For Team Ratley, we can see a pretty cool technical level with Dixie right there. because unlike DKC2, Dixie is better at rope climbing for horizontal rope than Kitty. In DKC2, it's Didi versus Dixie.
Oh, Team Espresso is going for
Ooh.
very very precise tricks there with 2-1 jumps.
Yeah, basically, 2-1 jump is a double frame perfect trick in this game.
Yeah, it's even harder than in DKC2.
Yeah, and for that fight on the G version, you need to hit a lot of 2-frame perfect trick.
Yeah,
I think it's
four
or 5.
Yeah, something like that. But no dice there, so just doing the fight normally, which is fine. Oh, Team Ratley's on. Team Ratley's on a favorite level, I think, of a lot of people.
You mean the next one?
The rope one.
Oh, the rope one. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's pretty good to do in speedrun. It just feels good, you know.
All right, Team Squawks through Squirt there.
And Team Winky's in Waterfall too.
All right. And Team Espresso is through Chaos.
And they are catching up. Like, nothing is played at this point.
Oh yeah, this is still anybody's game, absolutely. There's a lot that could go wrong or go right.
Yeah. Like, one death can swing everything right now.
And deaths are costly in this game, that is for sure. So, all right, where are we at here?
So Team Squawk's getting to Ward 5. This ward, we know the number.
Yeah, no ambiguity there. So, yeah, so I do forget. Yeah, this rope one. Everyone loves the rope climbing. I forget the name of the level.
Is it Crisscross Cliff? Or no?
Which one's Ropey Rumpus? Is this Ropey Rumpus?
No.
Okay, well, one of them's Ropey Rumpus.
I run this game. I don't even know the name. I guess you go too fast. You don't have time to see the name.
Yeah, you don't generally look at the level names.
Yeah. Well, we can look when Team Winky get there, so we'll know the French name, which doesn't matter.
Well, you got that one then. All right. Ooh, Team Espresso cutting them corners expertly.
We can see for Team Ratley right there, you can team up to skip a section. There is a lot of skipping in that barrel level that you can do with Team Throw. We should see another one coming up right there. So we have a Team Throw there. We skip portion of the level. Here we throw in the barrel. And we have another big skip right there that we throw to the other barrel. And then we throw to the edge right there. And we skip like most of the level. That's the end right there.
Yeah, well done from Team Ratley. That was very well played.
We're having the trick soon in Team Winky. We're gonna see if they get it.
Oh, going in the water?
Yeah. This seems good, and nice.
Hey, very nicely done there.
And
So, yeah, another auto scroller there with the sled.
Yeah. And for Team Ratley, we have the level where you get the squitter and you get shot a lot.
Oh yeah, I think probably my favorite song in the game. That, well, I don't know the title of it, but you know the one.
Yeah. Here we take intentional damage boosts. And Notorious to say you can jump in the middle of those. Well, I don't know what they are, but.
What, vats of acid?
I guess.
Yeah, best not to ask what kind of stuff they're making in that factory.
But yeah, you don't take damage in the middle, so it's used a lot. Here, another damage boost. And Team Espresso is catching up, getting to the end of that world. Soon, we having a couple of level left. Team Winky getting there too.
We got a $5 by John RNG. Said,
Thank you, John RNG.
There's a lot of people named John tonight, it seems.
What an odd coincidence that is.
I wonder why. So, Team Squawks in the level with a couple of skips. Team Espresso getting to that section too. Gonna see how it goes.
Yeah.
And we have the
Yeah, Team Espresso getting. Oh yeah, that.
we got
prepared to go
Yeah.
into the water there. Nice.
Team Ratley took an unfortunate death on the toboggan level.
Oh, yeah, well.
Like we said, nothing is set in the stone right now.
Yeah, good job, Team Espresso, really showing off the high-level stuff there.
Team Squawk is slowly catching up now. Only one. Oh, another unfortunate death.
Yeah, it's getting tighter. It's going to be an exciting finish, I think.
Yeah, nothing is played. We have a lot of closing up. And we got the jump for Team Espresso. Frame perfect, by the way.
Oh. Oh, wow. I missed that one. Nice. Got to do something to make these waterfall levels more exciting.
Okay, we got it for the toboggan now. Hopefully we're good.
Yeah, Team Ratley rolling through the penguins there.
It's important to say that those penguins, you cannot roll to them unless they...
Oh! Well.
We heard someone that doesn't like the stage, I guess. Void.
Well.
So yeah, you can only roll through those penguins when they're coming out of their hole. If they are not, you're taking damage, which, you know,
counterintuitive, but
Yeah.
well, they got the points at the. Can you roll through the back of them?
no.
Does that ever even happen?
Yeah, that's what I wonder. No, I don't think you can.
All right. Well.
But they are basically on a kind of global timer kind of thing, so
Okay.
if you get off pace, it can throw you off really quickly. And here we have Notorious Bleak.
Oh yeah.
There is a cool trick on that guy, but we're probably gonna see it later from Team Espresso because you need to be on the J version.
Yeah. And everyone else is playing on the
U version.
The U version. You said, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the trick that might make Team Espresso come back right there.
Oh, Team Winky's on Squirt. Oh, nice job with the eyeballs
Yeah.
there.
Getting toward 5-2.
Yeah. Team Espresso expertly maneuvering the fish.
We got another John with $5. He's called John the Snowman, and he say,
Okay. Thank you, John Snowman.
Can have as many snow as we want.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bring them donation.
Oh, is that supposed to be like wah, like the laugh?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, like the bleak laugh.
Oh,
That
I
would
get
make
it
sense.
now. Took me a minute, John Snowman, but that was good.
I didn't even
All right.
I didn't even catch up on that. So we have Team Squawks on bleak too. We missed the hit there. Gonna take another cycle.
Yeah.
Team
Yeah.
Winky is in the fun level, and I didn't check the name again.
Yeah. I love this strat from Team Espresso here, the long distance snipes
Yeah.
on the eyeballs.
Yeah, we didn't saw that earlier.
Yeah. Well, you know, it keeps the nightmare creature off screen
Yeah.
just a little longer, which is nice. I mean, seriously, look at that thing. Just.
Oh my god.
My God.
Yeah. And Team Ratley is in another fun level for the speedrun. Like you have
yeah.
that Quack's Parrot that is pretty useless in 2, but in 3 you're forced to play it. So.
Yeah. Count how many times Squawks you damage boost with the or Quacks there, I should
Quacks,
say.
yeah.
Yeah, with the bird, because this poor bird gets abused in this level.
Yeah, and like you can see with Doosby, like they are optional. They are there, but you can just go through them.
All right. Yeah. Team Squawks through Bleak. Very nice.
Catching up, and we have the auto scroller for Team Winky, and Team Espresso's getting toward 5-2.
Dixie having trouble throwing Kitty up to the barrel.
Kitty was like, no, not today.
All right.
Okay, we good for Team Ratley. It was a scary one. Team Espresso in that really cool level now.
Yeah, the rope level. I think
Yeah.
it's Ropey Rumpus. I could be wrong.
Maybe. I don't even remember.
It doesn't matter. We all know.
It's all about. It's cool. That's the important part, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did we miss the Baron?
Yeah, we missed Baron.
Well, we got a few more chances
Yeah.
at it.
We have your burn your rope level right there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, burn your rope update. How's everyone enjoying this race so far? I think this has been pretty exciting. Hey, thank you everybody. Yeah, I guess we are coming up towards the final stretch.
Yeah, we're Ward 6. Then Team Espresso is getting close to Ward 6 too. And after that, we have one last world. Which, well, Ward 6 sadly have that long auto-scroller. The rope level is really long.
Yeah, the rope level's really long. This is where you update everyone as to your
Yeah.
status of the run or yourself or whatever.
You need to find something to do. Do not fall asleep.
Yeah.
So, Team Squawk's getting there too.
Yeah, Team Winky's through the waterfall level.
Here we
But
go.
yeah, it looks like the real race here is Rattly and Squawks.
Yeah, pretty close for those two.
Oh, they're on the same level.
Yeah. That's what we've
Yeah.
been seeing. One death can change the pace of the
Yeah,
run.
another burn your rope update. It's going to be a tight finish, I think.
Anything can be played.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so Team Winky's on the factory level with the spider. I don't know how far behind that is exactly, but
It's not too far. It's
not too far. Might we see a surprise comeback at
We
the end?
never know.
Well, there are some World 7 levels that
Yeah, are pretty
that can really turn everything around.
pretty rough. And still on the rope level because yeah, that level never finished.
Yeah, oh, it's still going, huh?
Yeah, imagine dying that level. Pretty sure that happened to someone at some point.
Well, what, dying at the end of the level?
In the rope level, yeah.
Yeah, that would be tragic.
And closing on in the spider level, and Team Espresso getting to the spider level. Gonna have the we have one rope done.
All right.
We
Oh,
have-
yeah, so this is floodlit fish, is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you're supposed to light the way with those glowy fish there, but
it's slow.
it's slow and they know where they're going in the dark. It's fine.
And this level is pretty impressive because those urchin, I think they call them,
Oh, yeah.
they like they close down, and if you don't hit them at the right time, well, you take damage.
Yeah, the window to hit them is pretty wide.
Yeah.
There's a narrow frame window where they're invincible and you will take damage. Like that, I suppose. But, you know.
Yeah, the problem is you want to like being on the launch thing like with Engard all the time. So if you don't have like the usual cycle, we can say, you can hit them.
Look at those insta-webs from Team Espresso there. That takes a certain level of skill, with especially if you're used to DKC2 and how those insta-webs are done.
Yeah, notorious to say they are different. If you run both game like Trilogy run, this can be pretty throw off, because in 2 you can press them on the same frame, but in 3 you have to have one frame delay.
Yeah, only one frame? But
Yeah.
you do have to clearly
Yeah, you
alternate.
have to have a delay, else, well, doesn't go well. Okay, here we're gonna see a skip.
Oh, nice skip
nice.
there from Team Ratley. That saves a ton of time. But yeah, normally you're supposed to do that level with the bird, but here you just do it with the Kongs if you get the skip right.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you do the first part, because
Right. Then you got the other animals.
Yeah.
This is the animal antics of DKC3.
yeah, except it's not as bad as the real animal antics.
Well, not much is.
I think win low, and we have Bleak on top again.
Yep. Wouldn't it be great if we could skip Bleak altogether?
That would be great.
That would be really something, wouldn't it?
And we have Bleak at the bottom right too.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, we have intentional damage being
Wait,
taken there.
what?
I wonder.
Why is he taking damage?
Got another $5 by
Ah.
King Barrel, guys.
Oh.
Hello. This has been a great event to watch and a fun race. Shout out to the runners, the great commentators, and everyone that made this possible. Good luck, runner. Finish up their
Hey.
run.
Thank you very much. All right, so
Is the controller unplugged? What's happening?
well, I think the secret's out. Going for a trick called Bleak Skip at the bottom right there. It's a frame perfect pause. Still not getting it.
It saves a lot of time.
It still saves time if you get it fourth try, I think.
Isn't it third? I think,
Just something like that. The point is, it's an excellent trick.
Yeah, you save.
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
Hey, nicely done. Yeah. U version exclusive, you said?
G version.
Yeah,
J.
that one.
And Another used to say that's one of the rare trick in the DKC trilogy. That's a frame perfect based on of the sound.
Yeah.
You have to use audio cue, which is different from each TV kind of thing. You can have some.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It seems like a rough trick late in the run.
Yeah. If you're not used to the TV you play on, definitely. So we have the 2-1 jump trick down for Team Squawks.
Oh, yeah. This skips a very large portion of the level.
Yeah.
Team Rattler getting through Barbos there, about to enter the final world. Oh. Okay. No problem. But yeah, something's going on backstage. I don't know what. Team Squawks is still trying a 2-1 jump. Burn your rope update for Team Winky. Seems like it's going well.
Hey, woo! We got it.
All right. Oh, here's all that damage boosting I was talking
Yeah.
about. Yep. Invisible DK barrel there to get through there. More damage boosting.
Poor Quacks.
Yeah, and the Kong order changes every time you damage boost when you're an animal, so who knows what it's going to be at the end.
Yeah, in DKC 2 you keep the Kong you
Yeah.
enter with.
Baron?
Baron.
Nice.
But in 3 it change every time you take damage, so you have to remember. Word 7 for Team Ratley now. That's the last word of the run. We're getting close.
Yeah, this is the final world. Burn your rope update for Team Espresso. They're closing the gap pretty well. The same level as Team Winky.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have like pretty much 2 races: Team Ratley, Squawks, and Team Winky, Team Espresso right now.
Hey, anything can happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of all these levels in World 7 are pretty brutal, so
Oh yeah, definitely.
there could be a big swing.
And even the final boss in this game, like DKC 1 and 2, K rule is just like
Pretty automatic, yeah.
But the boss of this one, I don't remember who it is. We might see later. But yeah, pretty
Oh,
hard.
it's Baron K. Rulenstein, right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, was
Isn't
that?
it Chaos?
Oh, right, it's Chaos.
Chaos is on the top of the box.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We got another donation by John Snowman. $5. Laugh, get back here and fight me.
Oh, calling out laugh, yeah. Yeah, it's. Well, I mean, you got 3 fights in. You know, I think we've all learned to skip on that one. Just one of them.
And that's the last Burn Your Road update.
Yep.
And for Team Ratley, we have the level with a lot of RNG. Which,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can lose a lot of time in this level. Because those barrels.
Oh, yeah.
Not this one, but the later one that they turn around. They can be pretty RNG. They will-
Oh, yeah, there's
yeah. Like this one right there.
yeah. And yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. You just have to hope the good RNG comes eventually.
Yeah, I think you can lose like, I'm not sure, it's like between 7 and 10 seconds from like with the worst RNG to the best, which is a lot for something you cannot manipulate.
Got through it though. And
Unfortunate dead there.
Team Squawks. This is Lightning Lookout, probably the most notorious level of World 7.
Yeah, a lot of people probably remember that level.
Yeah, the Lightning is not RNG. It is on a particular cycle, although you can be thrown off that cycle pretty easily.
Yeah, well, basically try to predict where you're going. So if you do movement in a certain way, you can like, whew, that was scary.
Yeah.
You can manipulate where it's gonna spawn.
Yeah, but you got to be pretty precise with it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you just got to do your best to avoid it. If you're holding a barrel, whether above your head or not, then you are protected.
Yeah, until the barrel break.
Until the barrel breaks, yes.
And also if you are in the...
Oh, yeah, see?
If you are in the water while the lightning struck and the lightning struck the water, you die.
Yeah. So, if there's going to be a big turnaround, it'll most likely be here.
Yep.
No pressure or anything. Oh, man.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Have an anxiety attack up here. But yeah. Oh, nice jump under the bee. The red bee should prevent the lightning from hitting you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got
Get
it.
through it.
Nice. That was tense. Good job.
And
All right. Where's everyone else at? Oh, okay. RNG barrel level
Yep.
for Team Squawks.
Yeah. Animal level for Winky and Espresso.
Yep. Huge skip level for Team Espresso. And and Team Ratley there is. This is the one with the the pusher guys. What are they called?
The which one?
The one the coin.
Oh, the
coin,
coin dozer. Yeah.
Oh, coin dozer. Yeah. Yeah, those are some janky platforms to stand on.
Yeah.
Easy to slip off.
This is a pretty fun level too.
Yeah, it looks all right.
It's a lot of movement tech, which is very fun, but also, yeah, if they push you, well. Good luck recovering.
Yeah.
So we got the 2-1 jump. No, Did we win for it? I didn't even saw, no.
Oh, yeah, I must have missed it. Team Ratley's on the last level here.
Yeah.
Now, if you've seen, if you played this as a kid, you know what's happening here is that the controls are reversed.
Yeah.
So you got to do this whole level swimming, dodging enemies with your right and left, just completely reversed. Is it up and down too?
No, it's notorious to say that this one, it's only left and right, not up and down. But the
Okay.
purple cloud in 2, it's
That's
left.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
unfortunate death there. Like we said, nothing is play yet.
Everything's on the table.
And we have the lightning level for Team Squawks.
Yeah, I think Team Squawks might have taken a death earlier.
This level is so scary.
All right, Team Espresso though.
We have Barbos, top right. And we have Barbos top bottom right.
And it will be an exciting race between Winky and Espresso. Team Ratley made it to the on-guard barrel.
Yeah, we have to say, like, this is a 3-game race with 12 different runners, and they are all getting in the same ward before anyone finish.
Yeah, that. Well, I mean, the person who picked the teams did a good job with it. So, you know, congrats to that individual.
Oh, unfortunate death there.
Oh, Team Espresso.
Team Express was going for a really hard trick there. Well,
Oh yeah.
I think it's the only one that went for it. You can like squeeze in between the barbos.
Yeah, yeah.
like there.
It's hard to hit those really hard tricks in a marathon setting.
And we're catching up on the last bus for Team
Okay,
Ratley.
Team Ratley made it through Poisonous Pipeline, and now Chaos, the final boss of the game.
Yeah, Chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there he is.
And there's a funny thing on new version we're gonna see there. When you hit Chaos with the barrel, you take a knockback.
Oh.
Like you saw Kitty getting knocked back randomly in the air. That only happened on the new version.
Okay, that is odd.
When you play on J and you switch to U and that happened, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So-
I guess we defeated Chaos,
Yeah.
and we got a hook.
Is that the end?
Is that the end of the game? Oh no.
Oh.
It was K. Rool the whole time?
Who could have
Oh
saw
my
that coming?
God, that's crazy. Well, Baron K. Rulenstein, I guess he's called in this game.
Yeah. Do you think it's all the same Carol? Like it's King Carol, Captain Carol, and Baron Carol? Are they all the same?
It'd be an awfully strange coincidence if it was multiple K. Rules.
Or did it just got new title every game?
well, presumably it's the same Kongs, right? So,
I guess.
Yeah, I would imagine it's all the same.
So yeah. All the team in the Ward 7 right now. It's
Yep.
really insane.
But yeah, so yeah, there is this K. Rool fight is a bit more technical than the other games.
Yeah. We see like a back hit there. It's faster to have Dixie turn around like this and just throw. It hit like really early. We're gonna see a jump there to like activate the thingy with the barrel, the lever. Like pull the lever.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's,
ooh,
and that's
scary.
a tight jump right there.
Oh.
Oh, missed the back throw there.
Yeah,
Oh, Team Squawks has made it to Chaos.
yeah. Like we said, anything can happen now.
Team Espresso got bad RNG with the barrels, so having to wait. Okay. We are just counting down the hits.
Getting close. Last phase for Team Radley.
Oh, Team Squawks, K. Rool's not even on screen there, or just barely. Is it faster to turn around and leave him off screen?
So time gonna come really soon for Team Radley. There's one more hit, and when they touch the bonus queen, that's gonna be time. And I think
And we
yeah.
have it, time.
Woo!
Congrats to Team Ratley, a very fine performance from everybody
Yeah.
there.
2:14:31 for the team.
That's a good trilogy time.
Yeah. And we had a 3-minute wait, so that's like a 2:08.
Oh, the time kept going, huh? All right.
And Team Squawks is getting close to lightning level for Winky and lightning level for Espresso.
Yep. Shouldn't be too much longer for everyone else.
Yeah, I think we might see like a race between Winky and Espresso actually.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting one too. But yeah, Team Espresso is, I think, going for all the optimal stuff on
Yeah.
Lightning Lookout there. As long as you, oh well, having to turn back like that kind of throws you off cycle. We'll see what happens. Oh, Team Winky with a death
Oh,
in
like we
Lightning
said,
Lookout.
anything can
There-
happen.
there's a swing right there. Yeah, Team Squawks is looking like they're about to finish up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few more hits, 3 hits, and we're done for that team too.
Yeah. Oh, very exciting stuff. And here we go. Time for Team Squawks now. Time. Nice. Yeah, excellent performances all around.
Yeah, Team Espresso getting there. 2 more level.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Lightning Lookout, man. It's a rough one. But yeah, we're like just about within a minute of each other, the top two.
Yeah.
3 separate. I mean, these teams are pretty balanced, you gotta say.
and we have to say, a lot of people like going for really crazy strat. Like shout out to them.
Yeah, those are the true crazy ones
Yeah.
right there.
There's always two-way in a marathon. Like, you can play safe, but if you go for all the crazy strat, like, shut out.
Well, you gotta try to put on a show for people.
Getting close to the end of Lightning Local.
Yeah, Team Espresso has surpassed Team Winky
Yeah.
there. Getting through these final couple levels.
And last level for Espresso and 2 more for Winky.
Oh, exactly one level ahead,
Yeah.
or one level between them. Yeah. So what's the prize for Team Ratley? Do we know?
Is there a prize?
Ah,
I
well.
think everyone's a winner.
I think everyone was a winner tonight. That was a great show. But yeah, we're is there any tech in Poisonous Pipeline that
Oh,
well, that was a tight squeeze right
yeah,
there.
really scary. And you have only one Kong, so if you miss it, well,
Oh yeah. Manipulating the fish to turn to go through those urchins
Yeah.
at the right time. The non-invincible times.
getting close to the end for Team Winky. Gonna have only Poisonous Pipeline left. That's actually insanely close when you look at
I mean,
it.
yeah. That
It's
was,
only a few minutes apart.
that was some good fish movement there.
For yeah.
Fish avoidance. And yeah. Once again, I think the secret's out, right? This is K Rule.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. Okay.
And you can see with the barrel hit there on the J version, you're not gonna see the knockback.
Well, that is a neat bit of trivia right there.
Yeah. If you don't know, you can get knocked back into the fire, and well,
Oh yeah. Okay.
back hit there.
Yeah. You're gonna see some
Pretty cool.
interesting strats here from Team Espresso, I think.
Yeah, this fight got a lot of optimization.
Why is Kitty rolling infinitely like that?
Kitty's like, let me
Just,
go.
Yeah, well, just having fun, you know. That's what it's all about. And oh, apparently Laugh disagrees.
I don't need you, Kitty. Oh, back throw right there.
Yeah, a back throw from the front.
Yeah, pretty
Sure.
impressive.
Yeah,
Those hits are like really tight.
they are unusual. Team Winky has made it.
And
okay.
we're gonna see a really hard thing here, I think. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh
god, that was tight. Oh wow.
This is a scary one.
Are we gonna see? Oh my god.
That was a barrel drop.
That was a barrel. That's frame perfect, isn't
Yeah.
it? Okay, that's good stuff.
Putting on a show right
Yeah,
there.
wow. Definitely definitely the coolest boss fight.
And we have Chaos for Team Winky too.
Yep.
Not Chaos.
That's K Rule. Yeah. We all know.
The Abbot.
So, yeah. Last couple hits here.
Yeah. Last hit, and gonna be time for Team Espresso.
Hey, nice job, Team Espresso. Time.
Woo!
That was an excellent
Yeah.
boss fight there. That was cool to see.
A lot of cool tech. And a lot of swag tech too. Oh,
All right. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, to have the final team, you know, on
Yeah.
the boss fight as a third one's finishing up, that's very well balanced team. This was an excellent run.
yep, pretty good run overall.
Oh, okay. Tried to get a little.
Yeah, went for safety there. If you lose Dixie in this fight, it's terrible.
Yeah, it seems like it. Man, Espresso even did it without Kitty.
Yeah. That's how much Kitty doesn't matter in this fight. And we're getting 3 away to a closing to this wonderful race.
Yeah, 3 more hits. 2 more hits. 1 more hit.
And that's gonna be...
And that is time on the race.
Woo!
Congratulations to all the runners. That was fantastic.
That was an insane race. I want everyone to do
Yeah.
it. Everyone was so good.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Applaudissements pour les runners de Donkey Kong Country, c'était incroyable!
So yeah, shout out to anyone who came here. This was like an insane race. I think that's the first time ever we see that many runners doing
Yeah.
a race together.
Yeah, that many high-level runners too.
Yeah, no other event even had that before.
I can't think of one, that's for sure. Yeah, this must have been. I know you had a big hand in putting this together, so special thank you to Lena for all the work that she did with this. That was I recall, months of planning and coordinating this with everybody.
But that was well worth it. I want a last round of applause for everyone, please.
Yeah. Thank you to the audience. Well, but yeah, I think we're probably gonna kick it over to the
next round.
Yeah. So thank you for watching, everybody.
Merci encore à tout le monde d'avoir donné généreusement lors de cette run-là. C'était incroyable. Pour moi, ça va être terminé. Je vais laisser bien sûr ma place à Mouchkat à l'étude qui va être sur Molette Mad Jack avec QC Smaz. Donc, merci beaucoup. À tantôt.